Hello everyone, my name is True. How are you, and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 news update video of mine. And in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the details of the latest patch. We have the patch notes for the next Battlefront 2 patch, and it includes a bunch of tweaks, including map-specific Legion skins for AI in co-op and instant action, and redesigned star cards for heroes, amongst other things. But before I get into the patch notes, I wanted to share a few other things that have been going on Twitter for the past couple of days. So Guillaume, the hero designer, said that they've been hard at work on bug fixes and quality of life improvements, and in the end of October update, hopefully we'll see bigger changes that will improve the way heroes play. He says it's more addressing balancing issues and problems that have been lingering for some time. And just yesterday, DICE did change Vader via a server-side update, so his stamina has been increased from 8 saber strikes up to 10. And then this morning, Ben did say, when you spend the morning working out plans for the rest of the year for Battlefront 2, looking forward to talking more about it, which is a nice tease before the Rise of Skywalker stuff. And he also said the patch is coming tomorrow, but then he followed up just a few moments ago saying that the patch has been pushed back to next week. During final testing, they found a critical issue that they did not want to release. He apologises for the delay, but it really needs to happen. He then did release the patch notes for next week's update. Kicking off the patch notes, Ben says that they'll be back shortly to confirm a new date and time for this patch, but in the meantime, this is what they're changing. So for co-op, they've made various balancing changes to the maps, Commando, Felucia, and Geonosis. They've also changed stuff to do with AI and human spawn rate points. They've added props for coverage, adjusted number of command posts per phase, adjusted areas of effect around command posts, and a lot more. They've also adjusted the spawning rate of hero AI in co-op by increasing the cooldown in between them spawning. They've also added scoring when completing a phase on co-op, and fixed a bunch of issues. As for AI-specific tweaks, they fixed an issue where not all hero AI would spawn in games of instant action, so you'll finally be able to see Grievous and other heroes that you previously haven't been able to. They've also made behavioural improvements to the lightsaber heroes, so they'll now be able to get closer to the target and be more offensive. And then they've added map-specific Legion skins. So the default appearances are as follows: the 212th Attack Battalion Phase 1 for Republic AI players on Geonosis for co-op. Then the Phase 2 212th Attack Battalion will be on Geonosis for instant action. Then we have the default Phase 1 on Commando co-op, and the 104th Wolfpack on Commando for instant action. And then we have the 104th Wolfpack Phase 2 for instant action on Commando. Let's talk about Kashyyyk, and we have the 41st Elite Corps Phase 2 on co-op and instant action, and on top of that, we have the 327th Star Corps Phase 2 for the Republic on Felucia in co-op and instant action. The 501st Legion Phase 2 will spawn on Naboo for co-op and instant action, and they're not leaving the droids out. The B1 droid Geonosis appearance will be default for co-op and instant action on Geonosis, and then the droid jungle appearance will be default on Kashyyyk for the co-op and instant action. They've also made some changes to Capital Supremacy, so they've added a panel as the destruction objective on the reactor cores of the Republic attack cruiser. This is to direct players where they can shoot at and where defenders have to keep their attention. Players are now also required to shoot the panel at the reactor core to reduce its health. And they've also fixed a few issues. Next up, I've got changes to heroes and villains. So there's been a couple of tweaks here and there. Chewbacca has received a little bit of a buff to his Furious Bowcaster. Finn has received a couple of fixes. Kylo has received a minor nerf, and Darth Vader has had his damage reduction removed from when he's doing the Force choke ability. And Boba Fett has also seen a bunch of changes as well. As for troopers, reinforcements and vehicles, it says that they've improved the aiming when using a speeder, which is great. And the Clone Commando battle focus damage reduction has been set to 25%, not 50%. And last but not least, I've got a tweet from Dennis, who quote retweeted the voice actress of Padme in Star Wars The Clone Wars, Catherine Tabor. He said, "You call this a diplomatic solution?" Because she says she's waiting to record the voice lines for Padme in Star Wars Battlefront 2 whenever EA Star Wars ask her to do so. You guys know that I really want Padme as the next hero in Battlefront 2. I don't think we'll get her, but why would Dennis mention this if we're not going to be getting her at least some time down the line? I don't think we'll get her before Ahsoka next year, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But please let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts on everything I've discussed in this video. Subscribe and drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them. And I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.